Hi everyone and welcome to Bit Knits. Today I'm going to show you how to make this super fun hair scrunchie. It's super easy. 3 rounds, single crochet around the hair elastic in the first round, a chain 3 space for the second round, and then the third round we're going to create our little petals. And the effect when it's done is really cool. So in your hair, once you wrap it around, you have this double petal effect in your hair. Really easy, and the effect is super cool at the end. It's not too hard. It's a beginner project. You will need to know how to do a single crochet, chain spaces, and then for the petals we just use a single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, and those basic stitches. I'll walk you through it. Very easy, very lightweight, pretty thin, not too bulky, so if you don't like bulky hair ties, this is the project for you. I'm going to use a 4mm hook for this project, a hair elastic, and I've got some fingering weight. This is a 2, maybe even a 1. It's pretty thin. I didn't want a 4 weight yarn because these petals would become too bulky. But you can use whatever hook, whatever yarn you want, and just play with it and see what you come up with. Alright, once you have everything together, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to grab my 4mm hook. I'm going to put a slip knot onto my hook. I'm going to take my hair elastic and I'm going to go right through the middle of it, like that. And let's grab our yarn on this side. What you're going to do is you're going to pull up a loop through that hair elastic, yarn over, and pull back through both loops on your hook, and that will secure it onto your hair elastic. And what you're going to want to do now is just do single crochet all around the elastic. It doesn't really matter how many you crochet, but you do want to cover that hair elastic as much as you can, and you still want to have some stretch. So don't put too many on where it's too tight and there's no stretch. But do try to cover as much as possible and still allow some stretch so you can easily get it into your hair. So just work single crochet all around the elastic, and I will meet you back at the end. Alright, so I'm back here at the beginning. Give it a little stretch, make sure it still stretches out. Got a little more space to go, so I'll do a couple more single crochets around the elastic, and then we'll be ready for round 2. For round 2, you're going to come up to for the end of round 1, you're going to come up to where you started, and you just want to slip stitch into that first single crochet to join the round. Just like that. Okay, so for round 2, what we're going to do is we're going to chain 3 right away, and then we're going to skip 2 single crochets, and we're going to single crochet into the next stitch. and that's going to create our chain 3 space right there. So right away, chain 3, skip 2 stitches from the previous round, and do a single crochet into the next. Chain 3, skip 2. Sometimes they're a little hard to see depending on the yarn that you've used. Chain 3, skip 2, and go a single crochet into the next. And you're going to do this all the way around until you get back to the first chain 3 space that you made in the round. And I will meet you back there. Okay, so I'm back here. I've done my last chain 3 spacer. I want to put my hook into this closest chain or single crochet from the start of the round. I don't want to go here because it will leave too big of a space. So I'm just going to go into that closest single crochet and single crochet into that. And that is the end of round 2. So for round 3, we're going to be working directly into the chain 3 spaces from round 2. We're going to do a single crochet right through that chain 3 space. We're going to do a half double crochet, which is a yarn over, put your hook through the chain 3 space, draw up a loop, yarn over, and pull back through all 3 loops on your hook, and that's a half double crochet. We're going to do a double crochet into the same chain 3 space, yarn over, put your hook through, draw up a loop, yarn over, pull back to the first 2, yarn over, pull back through the next 2. That's a double crochet. Now we're going to do a treble crochet. So yarn over twice, put your hook through the chain 3 space, draw up a loop. Now you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, draw back through the first 2, yarn over, draw back through the next 2, yarn over, through the last 2, and that's a treble. Now this part is optional. If you want a little picot kind of stitch at the top, I can show you how to do that right now. If you don't, then just wait for us. This won't affect anything in the actual pattern. This is just the optional picot at the top. Chain 2, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to put a single crochet into these stitches, your top stitches like that. Okay, you're just going to do a single crochet right into that, and that creates a little picot stitch. Okay, now this is for everybody. We're back on the pattern. We're going to do a double crochet into that same chain 3 space that we've been working out of, a half double crochet, and then a single crochet. Okay, and we've created our little petal. So we've got a single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, treble crochet with a little picot, and then a double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, all into one of those chain 3 spaces. And we're just going to do that all the way around. So the next one, we're going to do a single crochet, a half double crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, through everything. I'm going to do a little picot, chain 2, go through those little stitches at the bottom of your chain 2. Alright, double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet. And there's our second little petal. And you're just going to do this all the way around, through all of these chain 3 spaces, and you'll have a bunch of little flower petals running all around your scrunchie. So continue on round 3 and I will meet you back at the beginning. Okay, so I am back at my last chain 3 space, so I'm just going to finish the last petal, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, picot, chain 2, double crochet, half double crochet, and a single crochet. And I've gone all the way around now, so what I'm going to do is just slip stitch into the next stitch to join, and I can fasten off. Okay, so once we are done and we have slip stitch to join, we fastened off, we're going to have these 2 tails on the back of our work. This one will be up top here. Now what I like to do when I weave in tails, especially on scrunchies, is I like to go back and forth a few times right against the hair elastic. So just put your hook in and draw through a few of those single crochets from our first round, and then jump over and pick up one of those single crochets. Don't go into the same single crochet that you just came out of. Come up one and go back through a bunch, and that'll help secure it a little bit better. You can do that a few times. I'm just going to do it twice on that one since we're filming a video here. Okay, so this top one, I like to come down through some of the stitches at the top and kind of work my way towards that elastic loop and towards those single crochets, and then I'll start to weave in against the elastic. And I lost my needle on the yarn, so let's re-thread it. Okay, and just kind of go back and forth a few times just to secure it. Scrunchies get a lot of use, so you want to make sure everything is secure in there. And with this yarn and this pattern, you know, you want to be sure to weave it back and forth a few times. Cut it pretty close to where you close to the elastic, then you won't be able to see your little tails where they came out of. Alright, so now we've got 2 flower scrunchies, and like I said, once you put it in your hair, you kind of get this double flower look, and it's pretty cool. Great for thinner hair. These are really thin scrunchies, very lightweight. Great scrap projects. Yeah. Super easy. It'll just take you a couple minutes to make one, and the end result looks really cool. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my video, be sure to check out some of my other videos on my channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks guys, bye!